Hi there, my name's Dr Jenna Ross and I lead international development for UK government-funded Agritech Centre Crop Health and Protection, or CHAP as we're better known, and I'm also a Lantra Industry Champion for Agriculture.
As well as being Chair of Nuffield Scotland, I'm also a Director of the Oxford Farming Conference, a founding board member of the Africa Scotland Business Network, an Honorary Fellow of the University of Aberdeen, a keen STEM ambassador, as well of course as being a Chartered Manager and Fellow of the Chartered Management Institute, an Associate of CARIS and a professional member of the Institute of Agricultural Management, and finally a very, very keen bale artist.
And I love my job because I get to work with leading international stakeholders from around the world, including leading scientists and advisors, farmers, innovators and businesses to understand their industry challenges and priorities within their region or country, and to then work with them to develop innovative, game-changing solutions. My interest in agriculture and science started from an early age. I grew up here on the family mixed farm in Aberdeenshire and always had an interest in nature and the environment and where our food comes from, but couldn't quite imagine what that was going to look like as a career option for me. At school, I wasn't particularly academic. In fact, I found myself struggling with science subjects. I even was failing chemistry. And it was only after asking for help from my teacher at the time, a lovely lady called Dr Campbell, and she went out of her way at lunchtimes to give me extra tuition. And she changed the subject from something I absolutely hated into something I love. And sciences are so important, especially when we think about agriculture as a STEM subject. From there, I went on to do a degree in science and then a PhD, and more recently completed an MBA and a Nuffield Farming Scholarship, which has been so important when I start thinking about agriculture and where that links with business and science. I then spent over 10 years living and working overseas across North America, parts of Europe, and spent significant time across sub-Saharan Africa. And this was really important as it's really prepared me for my international role at Crop Health and Protection. My best bit of advice is follow your dream, follow your passion. What makes you tick? What gets you up in the morning? If you're struggling, then ask for help. There's absolutely no shame in it. I did it and it got me to where I am today. Also, get yourself a mentor, or 2 or 3. Mentors are so important in your career progression. And finally, personal development doesn't just end at school or college, university. It's a lifelong process, so continue learning, continue looking for those training opportunities. There are so many amazing training opportunities within agriculture through the likes of Lantra, TIA, McDonald's, the Oxford Farming Conference, Nuffield Farming Scholarships Trust, the Farmers Club Charitable Trust, the Worshipful Company of Farmers, AHDB, to name a few. So what are you waiting for?